English. Okay.
Yes. WO2 Suso, welcome back. I just wish to go through a few things so that we can wrap up. You've mentioned that you were put on the MSA for the purpose of record keeping. Can you enlighten this committee on whether you were aware of the security issues at MSA before you got there? No, the security issues, like there were reports of people stealing parts. Did you ever? Okay. Did you ever, while you were there, did you ever perceive any? Did you ever witness anybody reporting, or were there any claims of theft? When you were there, the premises was secure. Okay. And when it comes to, sorry, my apologies. When it comes to the cannibalization of vehicles, you did witness some vehicles being cannibalized. Okay. Do you know where that authority came from? I would really appreciate it. I'm really not used to the sir. Honestly, if we can just have a normal conversation. You know, I know that you are army official, but I'm sure when you remove the uniform, you can have conversations with people. Yes, please. If we could have that sort of conversation, I would be grateful. Do you, since you are the record keeper, can you provide specific examples of the vehicles that were cannibalized? Did you take record of those vehicles? Which one? Secretary, can I see the document that
yes, sir.
The witness
This
is referring
document.
to? Can I see the document that the witness is referring to? So that means you took records of some vehicles that were cannibalized?
Yes, sir. That was my record.
Sorry, was this frequent or just on a few occasions?
The ones I witnessed was on an occasion.
Okay, so every time you witnessed it, you recorded?
I record this one, yes, sir.
So how would you record it? Because although it's before me now, just for the record, how would you record it? Would you record the details of the vehicle that is being cannibalized and then the details of the vehicles that is benefiting from the cannibalization? Would you record both vehicles?
The vehicle that is being cannibalized, that's the record of this one.
But what about where it's going to? Is that recorded?
I think one was recorded. That was issued to one infantry battalion.
Okay.
Sir.
The reason I ask is so that we can establish accountability of records.
Exactly.
To know that, you know, there's a part that is in this vehicle that has been transferred into this vehicle. So that those records are there.
I have one recorded. I think that was the record. Yeah. This one it was an instruction that was from, according to Jain, that was from the Brigadier General. But that was a Mitsubishi pickup.
Okay, just highlight it and then we can move on. It's on your record of the 6th of May, right? Which record is it on?
The 5th of, yeah, the 5th of May, June.
5th of June.
5th of June.
What is it, a Hyundai?
Mitsubishi.
Okay. All right. You also, when you were interacting with the members, it was put to you that by Honorable Jammeh, at the time, I was not seated here, but my ears are very sharp. I heard that you stated that because of the cannibalization, it reduced certain vehicles to scrap. Can you confirm that?
Yeah, I confirm. I do so.
Okay. So you will agree that that practice reduced vehicles to scraps, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's go back to your record keeping. When you were deployed to the MSA, do you remember which year it was? 2017?
2017.
Do you remember which month?
I will just take it from the reference of my this here on the 6th of May.
Okay, I don't want to take on the 6th of May because there are several, I can contradict you on many occasions prior to the 6th of May, where you signed.
Then, to be more certain, I can't remember the month.
Yes, that's fine, because you are on record here to be at MSA in as far as April, sometimes even March.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there's a vehicle here that you witnessed. You were the witness of, and that was on the 23rd of March, 2017. So you are there. You are on record from that time.
Yes, sir.
And just to set certain records straight, yes, at the time, the coalition boys and including Adam Ajain were recovering vehicles, right? But that was not under the instruction of any authority, was it?
The time they were recovering vehicles.
Yes. Who instructed them to recover vehicles?
That is not up to my knowledge. I don't know who.
Okay, I'll just let you know that the person that was instructed to take an inventory of the vehicles was Mr. Sediba. I want us to move fast, so I'm going to give you some of these things.
Yes, sir.
The reason I mention that is because you cannot be deployed, you were not deployed to take inventory, because an inventory already existed, and that inventory was taken by Sediba. Perhaps what you were sent to do was to take charge of whatever is coming in and out of MSA.
Yes, sir.
But if you agree with that, then that would effectively mean that you were in control of MSA, which you don't agree with, right?
No, sir. Yes,
You don't agree. Okay, so I'll leave that for the committee to answer. But if we look at the document you have provided us as an inventory, from the first page to the last page, there is record of incomings and outgoings.
Yes.
And if, to be specific, you only record when it's going out. Not one record here is of a vehicle that came to MSA that is still parked, that was parked at MSA while you were there. Isn't that true?
Yes, sir.
So this is essentially cannot be an inventory, because what an inventory is a database.
Okay, sir.
Now, that's why I asked, when you were deployed to MSA, were there vehicles on the ground?
That has been recovered?
Yes.
You know, in this case, most of these vehicles, especially the one that has been issued, when we recovered them, it was in good condition, running condition. that very day, it was transferred to this place, how to call it, in Fajara, where the president is. It was parked there. Then I took the records. So that was issued to Lamin Cham as his official car on the first page, if you can see.
Yes, but when you got to the MSA, were there vehicles parked there that were recovered?
If my memory could serve me well, I think it was one pickup that was parked. First vehicle that was recovered. First one pickup.
One pickup.
Yeah.
Were there any vehicles full stop at MSA?
Vehicles?
Just vehicles.
That were parked there?
Yes.
A lot of vehicles were parked there.
What kind of vehicles were there? Oh, no, sorry, not what kind of vehicles, but why were they parked there?
The reason of parking those vehicles?
Yes.
I don't actually know, but I heard some were parked for auction, some were parked, like the tractors were parked, the new tractors that were parked at the anchor there. So, and then you have...
So you said new tractors, they were new?
Yeah, they were new because they were not running, but it's in good order.
Okay.
They are just dusty, but if by mere looking at them, you know
can tell
that they are
new
new tractors.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so there were vehicles that were earmarked for auctioning, and then there was tractors.
They were packed in groups.
Yes, but we were also informed that there were vehicles that were owned by the former president that were parked on the hangar.
I was not informed, but I saw some vehicles were parked bearing the registration number of SG.
Did you take the inventory of those vehicles?
No. The vehicle that I met parked at Kotu, I didn't take any inventory of those vehicles.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I would tell you that an inventory already existed of those vehicles.
Okay, sir.
And of a lot of the vehicles that we are running. Now, again, it makes sense that you were in MSA to take a record of everything that comes in and everything that goes out. And since that makes sense, it makes sense that you were in control of MSA. You can react if you wish. You can react.
So what I'm sure of, that is, as I was instructed to keep records and of vehicles that are recovered and that has been issued. This is what I was doing.
So that's what you were...
That goes in and out, or everything inside the MSA premises is under my control.
Okay.
I don't take the inventory of that distance. I was not told.
All right, before I go on to the auctions, I would like to show you a document. Secretariat, if you could permit, indulge me. I will not waste much time.
Yes, sir.
Just confirm or deny. That's a letter dated the 20th of November, 2017.
28th of November, 2017, yes, sir.
Yes, and it's authored by Farmer Sediba, the vehicle controller. It is a document that is addressed to the chairperson of the Jani Commission. Also, if you could read paragraph 2 for us.
On this paper?
Yes, please.
At Kotu Central Workshop, team met two soldiers, namely Adama Jain, mechanic, and Lamin Susso, who they said are the occupants of the workshop, and they are mandated by His Excellency, the President Adama Barrow, to move vehicles repaired, relocate to other users within the government sector.
Okay, Secretary, if I could get that document back. You see, that was a team from, essentially from the Janneh Commission, but mixed with personnel from the Office of the President, right? And the vehicle controller was amongst them. And as a report to the chair, of the Janneh Commission, Mr. Mfamara Sediba says, and I quote, "At Kotu Central Workshop, team met two soldiers, namely Adama Jain, mechanic, and Lamin Susso, who they said are the occupants of the workshop." You see, this is not somebody who knows you or knows of your stationing at MSA that would speak like this. You will agree with me, right? He goes on to say, and they are mandated by, His Excellency, the President Adama Barrow, to move vehicles, repaired and reallocate to other users within the government sector. He claims that you told him that your authority came from the top.
I've never met any person in my entire life at Kotu that I have told the person that we are mandated by the president to be in that place.
But do you remember this visit?
The visit of who?
Of Mr. Sediba?
Sediba?
Yes.
No.
And his team?
Sediba and his team?
Yes.
I cannot recall, but I stand to be corrected. It happens, if it happens. But Sediba and the team.
Let me tell you the members who were of the entourage.
Okay, sir.
It was on the 7th of October, and they reached MSA at 10 in the morning. There was a deputy permanent secretary from the Ministry of Finance. There was one Mr. Yaya Drame. There was Honorable Kante. There was Mr. Siaka Jamme, who allegedly yourself and Mr. Jain, or Sergeant Jain, chased away from MSC, according to the evidence we have.
Exactly, yes, sir.
There was the current Chief of Staff. There was one Mr. Ibrahim Njai and other civil servants. You don't remember that? It's a big group. It's a significant happening. It's something that you should ordinarily remember.
Council, I can remember Honorable Kante, Captain Sedikan, with other guys. They once came there. I can remember that at MSA. But me, they said they have parked their vehicles. The vehicles that were parked in this place, how to call it, in MSA, were recorded. So that one I can remember. But me telling them that we are mandated by the president, I've never altered that word to anyone.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're denying this submission by the vehicle controller then?
Sediba.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's fine. It goes on to say that the team led by Sediba had packed 255 vehicles. They were meant for auction. You have stated here that you remember those vehicles.
I don't know I don't know how much, but I remember vehicles were parked there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
They said that when they were packing the vehicles, they were in good working order. However, when they came back and met yourself and Sergeant Jain, they found that 136 of that 255 were reduced to scrap. 88 needed major repairs. 31 were minor. Anything to react to that?
Anyway, as he said they were parked there, I was not there by that time, but I saw vehicles were parked, and I don't know how much. I have never counted them. And me personally have never tampered with, or neither to give instruction to tamper those vehicles, to be candid.
Okay. I would also read for you the last paragraph of that letter, of this letter. It goes, yes. In addition, by the way, before I go to the last paragraph, this is Mr. Sediba's recommendation. My recommendation and suggestion are that the workshop needs proper mechanics and professionals who can handle the workshop properly with maturity, and all other items being found at the workshop should be accounted for. Right? So according to the vehicle controller, you are not dealing with the premises in an appropriate manner. But this is how he concluded. In addition, after the impasse, my office made physical inventory at Kotu Central Workshop on the 1st of March 2017. So by the 1st of March 2017, there was already an inventory, but our records show that even as early as February, there was an inventory. And following the vehicles not, following vehicles not auctioning that were registered during Siaka Jamme, the occupant who was later forcefully removed from the workshop by these two soldiers, Adam Ajain and Lamin Susso, without any handing and taking over of the workshop. Vehicles materials are as included in the assessment and recovery report. In any working space like Kotu, if there should be a transfer of administration, handing and taking over notes, reports is necessary for further reference, but that was not being done at Kotu Central Workshop. Do you understand everything I just said?
I understand very well what you have said.
Now my problem now is, here is the vehicle controller who sits at State House, right? You claim that your instructions came from State House, correct?
From my commandant, State Guard.
Yes. Your commander at State Guard who was sitting in State House, right?
Yes, sir. And
when he was giving your instructions, the chief administrator of State House was sitting next to him. Dauda Fadera.
Fadera, yeah.
Right?
This was during here, the time of our being
in Fajara.
Fajara, yeah.
Yes. But you claim that the late Dauda Fadera was there when you were being given your instructions.
Instruction, yes, sir.
But the vehicle controller is under that same person. But yet he had no clue who you were and why you were there. Are you saying that that is due to the fact that the office of the president is so disorganized that they don't correlate or they cannot coordinate? Or should I take Sediba's letter as the gospel to say that you in fact forcefully put yourself at MSA?
I did not forcefully put myself at MSA, and I deny the fact that I participated, or me and Jan forcefully removed Siaka in that place. Council, Siaka is a brother. If Siaka is here to attest, the time I returned to MSA, I did not even meet Siaka. The time I returned back after closing from work, my first going there, Siaka was there.
When you say your first going there, is it your first appointment there?
Yes, my first, the instruction, the time I received the instruction, Siaka was coming, we are in this part, he was behind. But as I'm going and coming when we close, there was a day I came to work, I did not meet Siaka. Siaka will never stand and said he was forcefully removed by me. And God is my witness in this. Inshallah, wallahi, I'm very sorry for that language. In the next world, Yom Al Kiyamat, wallahi, Siaka will be there, Seriba will be there. Me, I have never forceful Siaka to go out of that place. Allah will judge this thing. That's my stand.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned something important, that when you were going to the MSC, when you were first deployed there, Siaka was on the ground.
Siaka was there. He normally come and walk at his side. We are on this side.
Okay, but eventually he was pushed out.
After I came, I didn't meet Siaka there. He was out. But it was not forcefully by me, or neither to join with Jan and move Siaka at that place.
Do you know whether Mr. Sergeant Giant forcefully removed him on his own?
No idea. No idea, sir. If I should say that, I may lie, because I have never come across it that he have forcefully removed Siaka at that place.
Okay, let's go to the auctioning. We have gotten evidence that there were some buyers that came through the back door before the auctioning began to buy some vehicles. Do you remember a gentleman by the name Kara Abdullah Jame?
Kara Abdullah Jame, the auctioneer?
Yes.
Kara?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You remember him?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you remember him coming in and out of the premises?
I can only remember there was a day, I can't recall the date. He came there with Mohammed Jah, is it Mohammed Jah? Chief Cell Owner.
Yes.
The CEO of T-Cell.
Okay.
He came there with him. They inspected the caravan, that caravan bus that belongs to former President Yahya Jammeh.
Yes.
Yes, I can remember that visit. They met me there. But,
they met you there?
Yeah,
okay.
yes, sir.
Is that the only one you remember?
That's the only one that met me, I can remember.
So what happened to that caravan? Was it eventually bought?
It was auctioned, but the auction did not meet me there.
But before you left?
Before I left, it was at MSC.
You left it there?
Yes, sir.
When did you say you left?
I can't remember the actual month and this, but I left MSA during 2018 when the president was moving down. Before that, even coming to the State House in Banjul.
Where did you live?
After when my job was completed, I just left, and we all transferred to Banjul here.
So, what was Siaka Jammeh's role by the time you were deployed to MSA?
The time I was instructed to go to MSA, Siaka was there ever since, during the time of Yahya Jammeh, and he was working with his men there on the, I don't know, the vehicles, because I could remember, sorry, that was during Jammeh's time. Then I was the unit head.
Are you talking about, what did you say? It was during President Jammeh's time?
During President Jammeh's time.
So it was not in 2017, was it?
No, I want you to understand, I don't know, I wanted to
give
you, yes. I met Siaka, in 2017 he was there. You asked me about what was Siaka's job in that place. I said Siaka was ever since there, during the time of Yahya Jammeh. So that time, I was at Fajara Barracks as an MP. So there was an instance, then I was instructed to come and report to Banjul here at the State House. Then this guy was the State Guard commander, the late Brigadier General Lamin Susso. So the instruction given to me was, there was an occasion that's supposed to happen, took place in Kanilai, and then at the garage at Kanifing, and Siaka were instructed to work on certain trucks, which they failed to finish on time. So I was instructed to get them, work up to the closing time. Instead of closing and they go back home, I arrest them to Fajara Barracks and let them spend the night. The following day, they go and work until they finish the vehicle. So the vehicles, when they are finished, I escort the trucks down to State House. That was during Jammeh's time. Siaka was working, and I met him to continue the same work.
So he was a mechanic?
Yes, he was a mechanic.
He had a team?
He has his own team.
When he was leaving, did he leave with his team, or he just left alone?
I came, I did not meet any of them there, as I told you, yes, sir.
When you first arrived, were the coalition boys on the ground?
The coalition boys, not all of them, but they were this lady I mentioned, and then Jan with BT. 3 of them were there.
So were they under Siaka Jammeh?
No, they were not under Siaka.
Okay.
Yes.
Would you say that Siaka Jammeh was in charge of the MSA before you came?
Yes, sir.
He was?
He was.
And did you receive any handing over notes from him?
No, sir.
You did not?
I did not.
Did you receive any handing over notes from anyone?
No one.
Do you remember the value or the auctioneer coming to MSA to look at vehicles with buyers or potential buyers or other people?
That I cannot remember. That never met me there.
You don't remember anyone aside from the designated people that were stationed at MSA coming to the MSA to look through the vehicles?
No, sir.
Do you remember a case of a tractor and a trailer taken by one Dusano?
Yes, sir.
You remember that?
Yes, sir.
But that's a third party. That's a third party, isn't it?
Pardon?
I had asked you a question just before that. Do you remember any other person, aside from you people who were stationed at MSA, coming to the MSA to look at vehicles or to take vehicles?
Yes, I've answered that question. I said I remember the CEO, Mohamed Jah, and
Yes.
Karabulai. They
Yes.
came and inspected the caravan bus. I remember that one.
Yes, but I just mentioned Dusane, and you also remember that.
Dusano, yes. Dusano, prior to that, he came with, the time he was collecting the tractor, he came with Chief Inspector Noah Job from Seriba's office. They came there. He said, Du is instructed to take a tractor. Then the time Du wanted to take the tractor, and I record this thing here, and I asked him to sign. Jan signed, and I also signed as the witness. But the instruction, the guy who came with him and then told us that he was instructed to accompany Du to collect the tractor was Chief Inspector Noah Job from Seriba's office.
Okay. Did you buy anything from the auction process?
No, sir.
You did not buy anything?
No, sir.
Did you benefit from any vehicles?
No, sir. I don't have that money.
Did you witness any sales outside the auction process?
Which one of the auction?
Any of the auctions?
The tractor auction?
Any of the auctions? Did you witness any sales that happened before the auction?
Before the auction?
Auction, yes.
No, sir. No, sir.
You didn't see anybody transacting with any of the, whether yourself or Sergeant Jain?
No, sir. We can't.
Okay. So now we've understood that this is what you have as your record. But aside from this, did you ever have a list of all the vehicles that you came into contact with?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, I am curious because you have confirmed to this committee when in your interaction with Honorable Jammeh that the document he showed you is indeed under your penmanship.
Yes, sir.
And this was part of your records at the MSA.
Yes, sir.
Now, it would seem that you picked and chose what you submitted to the committee, and I would be fair to you to say that we have not seen the documents that you have submitted to the investigation team, and if at all this document is part of them, then my apologies for threading this line of questioning. But from what you gave us today, this is omitted, yet these were records that were made by you whilst you were at MSA. So it begs the question whether there are other records like this that are not before this committee.
Council, if I have any other record, with this why when I came here, I told these guys, I gave them these two documents, the book and then the two. The other one, like, yeah, this one and the other one, I gave them that to be recorded. So maybe this is what I was asking for, the copy of this, the second one. But I fully remember that Chevrolet, the 3 vehicles that have been recovered from Siaka in Kotu were in that record.
Yes, but my query is that the record given, sorry, the record put to you by Honorable Jammeh is a record that is not before this committee, at least not by you. You did not submit this.
I don't have it. If I have it,
but it's your record.
My records. It was my handwriting.
It is your record.
Yes, sir.
So, are you saying that you don't have all your records?
With the ones I remember keeping, those are the ones I come along with.
So who kept it?
I don't know where Honorable got this one, honestly.
It's through our investigators, and we have more.
I
said we have more.
Okay, sir.
I'm giving you an opportunity here, WO2 Suso. I'm definitely, I don't know, I'm throwing you an olive branch. I hope you can grab it and get out of the hot soup. That we have documents.
More of this.
More of documents like this. The same handwriting. And you have confirmed this is your handwriting. My question is, why is it that? And my question has been made with a disclaimer that if at all you had submitted to the investigation team, then my apologies for treading this line of questioning. If you can confirm that this letter that was put to you by Honorable Jammeh you submitted, then fine, I would yield on my questioning. But my question is, why is it that we had to painstakingly get this through our investigation team, while all you submitted was part of the document? It seems like you've submitted part of the document and omitted part.
This is what I'm saying. I'm not omitting any part and submitting any part. The one, even the first day I came on the interview with the investigators, I told them, Honorable Doumbia, I told him if...
The names.
Sorry, okay. I told the investigators that if I come across any document, because this is almost 8 years ago, with me, I'll bring it here. He said, you can do that. To be honest, if I have come across anyone, I will bring it. And there is nothing I'm prepared to hide.
So, where are the documents? Where are your records? You were appointed solely for record keeping, as you told this committee, correct? That was the only job you were supposed to do.
Yes, sir.
Where are the records?
The ones I present here, as you are saying, they are not inventory. This is what I have.
Are those all the records? Is that everything?
That's what I'm having as at now.
My question is that everything?
That I have in my possession?
No. The records that you took between the time you were posted in 2017 and the time you left MSA in 2018, is that everything you submitted to us?
This is what I'm saying, lead counsel. This is what I have in, this is what I've submitted.
The question is,
yes, sir.
Not what you have, but the records that you took.
Yes, sir.
Where are the records that you took?
This is the records that I took.
Is that everything?
That's the one I submitted. That's everything with me.
No, I don't mean what is with you. You know? I give you an example, although we have not been faring well with examples. Seems like you don't like my examples, but I'll give you another example. Sorry. You have 4 members at the high table.
Yes, sir.
Right? Honorable sir?
I think the example is with you. When he confirmed to the Honorable that it was his writings, it's very clear.
Yes, but I need to understand from the witness why they are separate. Yes. So now, there are 4 members in the high table.
Yes, sir.
Let's say 2 of them are your friends, or you live in the same compound with 2 of them. Yes, but nonetheless, there are 4 members at the high table. You know 2, right? Same. There are records. We understand that there are records. What you brought to us is part of the records, correct?
Yes, sir.
It's part of the records.
Yes, sir.
But it's not the whole record, is it?
I understand what you are saying.
And now I want an answer.
This is what I'm saying. This is the one I'm having.
Yeah, but you cannot understand my question and then go out back to answer your own question, W02 Susso. My question is not what you have, but the records that you gave us the records that you say that you have, are those the entire records?
This is the entire record I have.
Honorable Chair, I will allow you.
Yes. Mr. Witness, what lead counsel is asking is not what you have. You all have 2 records with you. Record. As far as you have 3 records. So that's what you have. That's what the counsel is asking, not what you have now. He's asking what you have again. It's all you have during your time at MSA. That's what I'm asking.
And before you answer, just remind you that you're under oath and contempt is taken very seriously here.
Yes, sir.
Proceed.
With due respect, Kia, the day I came here, I met the investigators. I told them, this is about 7, 8 years ago. I remember of keeping this one. But even on that day, he said, let me not mention names, but I told this guy, if I came across any document in respect connected to this, honest to Allah, I'll bring it here.
Yes. The records are more than this, but this is what you have now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That you have, but this is what you have.
Yes, sir. Because even the copy of this, I cannot remember. This is why it took time for me to go through.
Now I think counsel is clear now.
Yes. So we're clear now that the records extend beyond what you submitted.
Exactly.
At the time, you said you were reporting to your commander, Turo Jaune.
Yes, sir.
When you say you were reporting, that means you were submitting these documents to him, correct?
I informed him by showing it to him.
Did you ever submit these documents?
When I showed it to him, he said, just keep it, keep them.
Did you ever submit these documents?
To these ones I'm having here, to Turo, I have submitted them by showing it to him, the whole book and these records.
Did you ever submit it to? Did you ever submit it anywhere else?
Apart from Turo?
Yes.
No, sir.
Okay. It seems like I'll just take back my olive branch. So that means that you were the custodian and you are still the custodian of the full record. Correct?
I don't understand.
You are the one who still has the full record.
Full records of that I took?
Yes.
No, with due respect, Counsel, I don't want to answer to a question whereby I'm not in position to produce them. The ones I have, this is the one I came with.
So where are the rest of the records?
If this is, even I was surprised, in a sense, this record I cannot remember fully where it was kept and how did he got it. Even by the time he showed it to me, I was going through. You can even see that in me. This is what
I'm telling you that
I understand. I told him that this was my own handwriting.
I'm telling you that
yes, sir.
we have more of these documents.
Yes, sir.
These documents will be used for our final determination, our final decision.
All right, sir.
And the reason you're here is to shed light on certain things so that we can look kindly upon you in our decision,
Yes, sir.
if it so warrants.
Yes, sir.
But if you leave us in the dark, when we are recommending, we will also recommend in the dark.
Yes, sir.
And if the recommendation doesn't touch on you kindly, you cannot blame us because you had the opportunity to sit before us and clear issues. But you have chosen not to.
Council, if I don't present nothing that I'm having here, wallahi, if those documents are there and they are brought before me and I see them, anyone I wrote and I don't have it, I'll say this is my writing, honest to God.
Were you ever part of any of the sales?
Sales
The
like
auctioning?
the
Auctioning of tractors?
tractors, yes, sir.
You were part of the auctioning of tractors?
I was there, I witnessed it.
You witnessed it. Where was it?
The time of auctioning the tractors,
Where?
the time of auctioning the tractors from Janet Commission, we were requested by Sediba that the Janet Commission requested us. That was the time we went and we have our briefing with Alaji Kurang in Janet Commission. So we came back to Sediba. Sediba also finally briefed us our line of duties. And then the time we were conducting that exercise, at the time we were conducting that exercise, the team was divided into two. The sub-team that was led by Commissioner Suleiman Dabo from Gambia Police Force Audit Department. That was the team I belong to. We started here, our responsibility from West Coast down to Kudang. So Nuajob and Oxinia Kra,
It's fine.
they went North Bank, through North Bank.
Okay, proceed.
Those people, they went through North Bank.
Okay, just give it. We have record of that.
Yes, sir.
We will just ask you the things that we need clarification on.
Yes,
I would allow Honorable Jame to come in before I
Mr.
conclude.
Suso, are you confirming that you were participating in auctioning?
Participating in auctioning.
Participating in auctioning, right? Did you participate in auctioning?
Like,
It's just as you said, yes, you were there when we were doing the auctioning, you participated.
I don't understand. The one I'm asking.
What he asked just now, is that when you witnessed the auction, you said yes.
I witnessed how it was done.
You were there as what?
We were requested by Janet Commission through Sedibat. We were the guy who parked the tractors in different locations so that we showed them where the tractors are parked. So this was my involvement there.
But when I asked you, say you never involved in auction.
I said it is.
You didn't tell me the auction, you left MSA.
The time of auction the vehicle, I left the MSA.
No, but I asked you whether you participated in any of the auction, you said no.
Sir, I don't know. I said the time. How can I say no when it is written in my statement? I put in my statement that the tractor auction I was there, tractors, but the vehicles I was not there. I have never participated in auction of any vehicle.
That can require.
Okay, so when you say you were available, you were there during the tractor sales, right? Which location was it?
Different. The auction was conducted in Brikama Police Station.
You were there.
I was there.
Okay.
And how to call it, in Sibano,
You were also there.
I was there. In
So let's say all the auctions done by Alhaji Mamadou Kurang, you were there.
all the auctions that was done by Alaji Mamadi Kuya.
Yes. In his tenure, you were there.
Mamadi Kurang, The first auction was done by him,
Yes.
and it was stopped.
So up until it was stopped, you were there for all the auctions, right?
It was, let me come, sir.
Please.
It was stopped. Then till further notice, the second auction that took place, I was recalled back again by Sediba through Jane Commission. That was the time this team was divided into two, as I'm saying. Our team that I belongs to was led by Commissioner Dabo of Gambia Police.
We understand. That was to take inventory.
Not inventory that time. This
Sorry,
time.
to do valuation.
Not valuation. They have already done the valuation. They were auctioning. I was there to show them where we park the tractors.
And then?
Then the auctioneer will do the auction.
So you were there for both auctions then, both tractor auctions?
The tractor auction that we conducted from here to Kuda, I was part of that, but not bank.
Okay. So that means you were in two sets of...
Mamad Kuran, during his time of auction that he did in MSA.
Yes.
We are all there. Noah Job, myself, Jan, Suleiman Dabo, we are all there.
Okay. And then the second...
Then it was
sale
stopped.
as well.
The other second one, that was the time the team was divided into two.
Okay. So it means I can place you now at MSA from earliest March, maybe February, but for sure March 2017, and I can place you at MSA as of the 5th of October 2018.
5th of October,
October 2018.
2018.
Yes.
I can't recall, maybe. I can't recall the
From the testimony you've given us, I'm telling you that you, as a matter of fact, you were there from March, from your testimony and from the records. You were there from March 2017 to October 2018.
I can't
At
remember.
least.
But
You might have been there in November, but from my records, I can ascertain for sure, without a doubt, that in March 2017 you were there throughout to October 2018.
Yes, I cannot ascertain the date, but the Quran's auction time, I was there. I witnessed the auction. I was with the team.
So, can you tell us, between the time of the second auction and the time you left, how long was it?
The second auction, the first auction by Quran.
Forget about the auction by Quran.
Yes, sir.
Now the auction, when the second time the Jannah Commission called you, after they halted the sales.
Yes, sir.
From that
That was the first auction by Quran.
no. The second time they called you,
Yes, sir.
after they had halted sales,
Yes, sir.
or they had stopped sales,
Yes, sir.
they called you again.
They called us for the second auction.
And
When
then
the
there were
team
two
was
teams.
divided into two.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
And you went with one team.
Yes, sir.
From that time,
That time met me in the State House. I was called, but I was not at MSA.
that's fine.
Yes, sir.
But from that time until the time, oh, you were not at MSC at the time?
No. It's
But
not
you
so.
were in
I was
State
at the
House.
State House in Banjul. That's
Okay.
where I received, my MTO, Captain Sedikan, told me that Sediba said, let me report to his office. I went there. Sediba told me that we are requested by Jannah Commission that we should go and then join to show these people where we park the tractors. That was the time the team was divided into two. The other team led by...
I understand. You don't need to tell me.
Exactly.
Yes.
So this is how it happened. But that time I was not at MSA. I was at the State House.
Was that the last activity you did?
That was the last auction of the tractors that I was there. I witnessed.
You know, I didn't even finish my question, but you answered it very well. And you didn't say sir as well.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Then.
Okay. All right. Did you mentioned that you did not submit any documents to anyone?
Through I saw him the records.
Yes, you
that
showed
I
him.
showed him, and I told him that this is the records I have. He said, keep it.
Were you submitting to Sediba?
No, I was not instructed to be there by Sediba. I've never submitted.
I understand. Okay, you have never submitted. So you have never submitted to anybody else?
Apart from Turo, nobody.
Okay. At that time, was Turo Jaune in the army?
Yes, sir. He was my commandant.
He was your commander. What time, when did he get into the army?
After the impasse in 2016, 2017, he was reinstated and given a rank of a colonel and appointed as the State Guard Commander, together with Brigadier General Mamachan.
When?
This was in 2017.
Do you know when in 2017?
I can't remember, sir, definitely.
Now, you took some vehicles from Siaka Jame, didn't you?
No, sir, I did not take any vehicle from Siaka Jame. I came, in my record, Jan took vehicles from Siaka Jame. He told me that he recovered 3 vehicles from Siaka.
Yes.
Yes, and I've entered them.
You did not witness it?
I did not witness it.
Then why did you sign here as a witness?
By the time I came, I saw them. That's the time I signed.
You saw what? The vehicles?
The vehicles that he recovered from Siaka.
Yes.
Yes.
But you did not witness the handing over? You did not witness him taking the vehicles, but you signed?
I don't understand. The time he recovered the vehicle from Siaka, I came, I saw the vehicles. That's the time I put this record, and it was signed, because I saw them, they were parked at MSA.
But you know, when we were speaking earlier, you said you were not taking vehicles that were parked at MSA. And you told me there was only one pickup parked at MSA.
You said the time I was coming to MSA, how many people were parked there?
Yes.
I said on the one they recovered. This thing was not the time I came, it was recovered from Siaka. It took some, it was after, it took some days. Then after I came, I report to work.
Some days or some time?
Some time.
So maybe a month or 2.
I can't recall, to be candid, but it was recovered, and I saw the vehicles, and I took inventory of this thing.
Okay. But you did not witness it?
Witness the day he was taking it from?
Yes.
I can't recall.
You did not, or you cannot recall? Which one is it? Because from what I have, you signed.
Yes, sir. I saw my signature. I signed.
Mr. Adamajain
did not sign.
Did not sign.
Yeah.
Mr. Siaka Jamme signed.
Siaka signed. Yes, sir.
So you and Siaka signed. Mr. Adamajain did not sign. In fact, Mr. Adamajain has told us he cannot read or write. So if he tells me that he doesn't know where this document came from, I would believe him, because he doesn't even know how to make up the document. You, on the other hand, can write, and in fact you are put there to be the record keeper. On top of that, you are the only official who signed the document. You want to tell me that you don't remember this day? This was on the 29th of April.
I don't deny the document. I don't deny this document, sir. Due respect.
You don't deny the document?
No, sir.
So you also don't deny that you recorded 3 vehicles that were taken from
Siaka, yes.
Siaka.
Yes.
It seems as if there were all manner of vehicles coming in and out of the MSA. There were civilian vehicles and there were military vehicles as well. Correct?
I don't get you right.
What kind of vehicles were you taking record of? Were you taking record of civilian vehicles?
I don't understand civilian vehicles. And
When I'm government vehicles that are not military vehicles.
I was not recording only like military vehicles. I was recording vehicles that they recovered, being from the civilian, because I cannot remember the vehicle that was recovered from a military man rather than former General Solbaji and General Bassen. I can remember those are the soldiers the vehicle were recovered from. I can remember that.
Okay, my last question to you. You know, we've been here for a while.
Yes, sir.
And throughout your session with myself and throughout your session with Honorable Jammeh, a few names came up. I want us to go over those names again. Now that you've sat on that seat for a while, perhaps other names have creeped in, you can remember. We need a detailed list of everybody that was part of the operations of the MSA. Can we start listing them?
The ones I can remember? Yes, sir. I told you
Let's
earlier,
go.
I think
Start?
myself,
Okay. Proceed.
Adam Ajay,
Yes, okay.
Lighty,
Okay.
BC,
Okay, before we move on, Lighty. How do you spell Lighty?
Laty.
L-A-T-Y. And is that his real name?
That I know him of that name, Lighty.
What was he, a state guard
No,
officer or
he's a civilian.
he's a civilian?
Yeah.
All right. Then you mentioned BT,
BC.
BC.
Yeah. I think his surname is Mane, BC Mane.
His name is BC Mane. Is he a civilian or?
A civilian.
Okay. Then?
Khalil.
What is the second name?
I can't remember the second name, whether it's Barry or what, but it's Khalil from Brikama.
Okay.
He was part of the coalition board. He was the driver to
a civilian.
keep security at that time at Barrow's camp. That is the Lamin Susso, currently as security at the National Assembly here. He was his driver.
Yes, I saw that in your statement. That it confused me. Can you elaborate on that?
That is
let me pull it out, sorry. You mentioned one Lamin Susso, security at the National Assembly.
Yes, sir.
As being part of your team.
Has been part of our recovering team of tractors.
Yes.
No, to provinces, yes, sir, across the country. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let's continue our list. I have yourself, your colleague, Mr. Jain, Lighty, or Lati, rather. Lati, you have BC Mane, you have Khalilu, you have who else?
Lamin Susso.
Lamin Susso. Who else?
After Jan brought this guy, Khalilu Jata.
It's different from the Khalilu from
Khalilu
Brikama.
from Brikama, yeah.
Khalilu Jata, all right?
Yes, sir.
He was also a civilian.
Also a civilian.
Lamin Susso was also a civilian.
Yes.
Any other name?
These are the names I can remember now.
You remember someone by the name Sute Jammeh?
Sute Jammeh. The time I left maybe some guys might come through Jan there the time I left. But
You can say yes or no. If you don't remember,
no, I
no.
cannot remember. No,
Jibril Koli?
no,
Idrissa Conte?
no.
You have mentioned.
Kalilu Jata, yeah. Not at my time. No. Tubabu. No.
You don't remember anybody by the name Tubabu?
Tubabu, no.
What about the coalition boys?
The name I gave you, most of them are coalition boys, as I understand. That is that Lighty, BC, and Kalilu. Not Jata, the Kalilu one from Brikam.
Yes, those are all coalition boys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. W2O, it's been a pleasure. It seems as if perhaps I will not close it because I don't have the authority to close it. I will give it back to the Honorable Chair, and the members can weigh in if they wish. If not, we can do the needful. Honorable Chair, it's back to you.
No more question for him? Okay, Mr. Honorable Sir wants a few clarifications.
Yeah, Mr.
Yes, sir.
During Mr. Fajera's syllabus, in his letter, he mentioned Lamin Susso. And in your statement, you wrote Lamin Susso. Are you the one serving the two names?
My name is Lamin Susso. That's what I know. Seriba, maybe he did not put Lamin, he put Lamin Susso.
So you confirm that the name he put there is your name, it's you.
Yes, he's referring to me.
Okay. The other thing also, you said that when Dusano came for the tractor, he signed. Did he sign your book?
He signed in my book, it's here.
He signed.
It's here, yes, sir.
And what was he propose of taking the tractor?
He came with the 2IC to Sediba, Noah Job.
So did he put the proposal of taking the tractor?
He did not. I did not put the proposal. He signed the tractor together with Noah Job.
That's all. That's all.
Yes, sir.
This is a good one.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Witness Suso, for attempting to answer the questions from both sides, legal and the honorable members of the Parliament. This will bring us to the end of today's hearing, but if in case you are needed, I'm sure council will be on channel to talk to you. But for now, I think you are discharged. Well, thank you so much. Yeah.
Right. Mr. Chair, perhaps since we are sure that this is his first and last appearance, we can afford the witness some space to say whatever he wants to say. If he can help, because the olive branch is still there. If he wants to catch it, and so that we can save him from the soup, he can take it. But it will be nice for him to have a minute or two just to say whatever he wants to say to the committee.
Yes, thank you very much.
The floor is yours.
Chair, I promise, or I'm saying this, inshallah, anything I came across about these records, in my records, for this, during my tenure at MSA, inshallah, I'll bring it here, I'll forward it. I'm not prepared or neither to stand to hide anything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cooperation. Thank you so much, and you are now discharged. You are free to go now.
All right, sir.
And we thank you very much for your cooperation during the period.
Thank you, sir.
Honorable members and the legal team and support staff, this brings us to the end of today's hearing. So, session is adjourned till tomorrow. Council is 11 o'clock or?
I would say that we adjourn for tomorrow, till tomorrow.
Yeah, what time tomorrow? I mean, 11?
I would again say that we adjourn till tomorrow.
All right, we adjourn till tomorrow. So, honorable members, you can sleep well. All right, thank you all. Thank you so much.